Let's get your North Dakota LLC set up correctly and make sure you aren't overspending on any unnecessary startup fees or ongoing expenses. Here are the 7 steps to create your LLC. Also, sign up below for a free LLC formation checklist. Step 1, name your LLC. The most important thing when choosing a name for your business is that it's unique. To make sure the name isn't already being used by another business in North Dakota, go to this page on the Secretary of State's website and type in the name you'd like to use. As you can see, you probably won't be able to name your new coffee shop Starbucks. You must include limited liability company or an abbreviation like LLC at the end of the name. You can't use words that imply your business is another type of entity like a corporation or limited partnership. It also shouldn't contain any words that might imply the business was organized for the purpose of anything unlawful or a purpose not listed in the articles of organization. You'll find links to the name search tool, the state's naming requirements, and resources for everything we talk about in this video down below in the description. Speaking of names, when you've decided a name for your business, I would immediately go and reserve a domain for your business. I recommend getting a .com domain if it's available. Most domain registrars will charge from $10 to over $20 per year for a .com domain. We recommend getting your domain from spaceship.com because they have some of the best prices for domains for the first year as well as the annual renewals. Step 2, choose a registered agent. A registered agent is a person or business that will receive important legal documents and notices from the state on your behalf and forward them to you. This address will be listed publicly, so I wouldn't recommend being your own registered agent and using your home address as your registered agent's address. Your registered agent must keep normal business hours Monday to Friday, and you can't use a P.O. box. If you'd like to keep your address private and you don't want to have someone at a particular address Monday to Friday during business hours, we recommend that you hire a registered agent. On this channel, we've reviewed multiple registered agents, and our 2 favorites are Doula and Northwest Registered Agent. More about them later on in the video. Step 3, submit the articles of organization to the North Dakota Secretary of State and pay a $135 filing fee. Previously, you could file in person or by mail, but all I'm seeing online now is the ability to file online. The articles of organization will include things like the business name, registered agent name and address. Will the business be perpetual, or is there a specific date you'd like to close it in the future? What is the purpose of your business? Are there provisions? Name, address, and signature of the organizers, and the name, email, and phone of a contact person in case the state has any questions about your articles of organization. Step 4, obtain an employer identification number, EIN. This may be referred to as a federal tax ID. Think of it as a social security number for your business. If you're the only owner of your LLC and you won't have any employees, you could use your social security number instead of an EIN, but in most cases, it's better to have one. You may need one for banking, taxes, or for hiring employees. The application process is really straightforward and only takes a couple of minutes on the IRS's website. We have a video that'll walk you through the entire process that you'll see down below. Step 5, create an operating agreement. This document will state how your LLC will be managed. North Dakota law doesn't require you to have one, but I recommend creating one even if you're the only member of the LLC. Banks may also ask for a copy of your operating agreement when you go to open a business bank account. If you have a complicated situation with many business partners or investors, you may want to work with a lawyer to draft the operating agreement. But in many cases, especially if it's just you, you can use one of Northwest Registered Agent's free operating agreement templates that you'll find on this page. Step 6, open a business bank account. This will make it much easier to separate your business and personal assets and expenses. It will also help you maintain the liability protection your LLC provides. You'll find 2 videos down below, one on how to open a business bank account and then another on the best business bank account. To keep your business open and in good standing, step number 7, file an annual report and pay the $50 filing fee. The report updates the state with basic information about your business. The report is due each year before November 15th, starting the year after you form your LLC. If you're watching this video, I'm guessing this is the first time you're creating a business, and all of this might sound overwhelming. The North Dakota Secretary of State's website might not be the most user-friendly, and you could have questions along the way. Instead of just going it on your own as I described, or paying a lawyer potentially thousands of dollars, I recommend that you work with a formation service to help you get your LLC set up correctly. There are 2 formation services we recommend, Northwest Registered Agents and Doula. The process is pretty simple and straightforward with both of them. Before I walk you through how to form your LLC with one of them, here's when I would choose one over the other. We recommend Doula if you need a registered agent and a virtual mailbox, something you're going to want if you work from home and you don't have an office. You can get both of these, plus an EIN and operating agreement, paying Doula $297 per year, plus the state fee to form your LLC. Doula doesn't charge anything for the EIN, operating agreement, or for forming your LLC. If you only want to form the LLC and you don't need a virtual mailbox, I would go with Northwest because you pay $39 plus the state fee for the first year and you get an operating agreement plus their registered agent service for free for the first year. And then you'd pay $125 per year for year 2 and beyond for them to continue to be a registered agent. If you want help with bookkeeping and taxes, you may want to check out one of these two doula plans. If you have questions on which service to choose, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Let's run through how to create your LLC with Northwest. It's pretty similar with doula, it's just they're going to ask questions in a little bit different order. You'll find links to both down below. Here's what it's going to look like with Northwest. Click Get Started. LLC has already been selected. Scroll down to select North Dakota. You'll see standard processing is 10 days, paying the state fee of $135 plus Northwest $39 fee. Click Continue. Enter the business name you'd like to use. If you have a lawyer and want them to receive a copy of any legal notices, select Yes and enter their email. If not, leave it as no. Write a business purpose or select use a generic business purpose. Then choose the physical address and mailing address you'd like to record with the state. I'll leave our registered agent's address selected for both. How will your LLC be managed? Will it be member managed or manager managed? Will the owners manage the business or will you elect a manager to run the day-to-day operations of the business for you? If at any point you have questions, click on the question icon to learn more. And if you continue to have a question, you can contact Northwest by phone. Here you'll see their phone number listed down below. Or you can fill out this form on their contact page. I'll add my information as member 1 and leave selected our registered agent's address as the address to record with the state. If you have additional members, click Add Member and add their information. On this next screen, add your contact details, first and last name, phone number, and address. To create your Northwest account, enter your email and create a password. Here you can add their business identity bundle. You get a domain, website, email, and phone free for 90 days and then $21.60 a month after that, or you can add any of these items individually below. I'm not going to add any of these though, because there are other services I would rather use for my domain, website, and business email. This is a good point to mention that we have a free training that'll walk you through everything you need when starting a new business. Logo, business name, domain, website, business email, business bank account, and more. To get free access to this training, sign up using the link in the description. Here are some additional items you might want to consider. It's nice that Northwest doesn't try to bundle these into different packages, forcing you to sign up for a more expensive package when maybe you just want one additional item. If you don't want to deal with getting an EIN on your own, Northwest will get one for you for $50. Again, this is really easy through the IRS's website. Our video walks you through the entire process. You can elect to have your LLC taxed as an S Corp. This could help you save money on taxes, but normally it's not worth it until you're earning somewhere in the range of $50,000 to $100,000 of profit per year through your LLC. You'll find a video about S Corps down below. If you need a virtual mailbox, you can see that Northwest doesn't offer this service in North Dakota. If doula forms your LLC, you'll automatically get one included with any plan, or you could go with the business like Anytime Mailbox. If you selected everything you'd like to add, click Continue. Fill out your payment information and click Done. In a little over a week, you should have your North Dakota LLC. If you're having Northwest get your EIN, they'll ask you to fill in some additional information after the payment screen. If you found this video helpful and you'd like to support our channel, don't forget to use our affiliate links in the description when forming an LLC. We could earn a commission at no cost to you. Now it's important that you don't make any common LLC mistakes with your newly created business. To avoid them, watch this video right here. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye-bye.